Hi, Aries. How are we doing? It's me, your girl, the Kinky Witch, and we are coming through with your April 2024 career reading. A Sagittarius, Sagittarius, see, Saggies, wait your turn. Wait your turn, Sagittarians. Okay? I understand. You are my brother, sister sign, sitting 6 signs away from me, okay? I'm a Gemini sun. But now we're talking to the Aries. Okay, now we're talking to my rising signs. Okay, but this is for it's not about me. This is for people with their Aries in the midheaven 10th house. What does spirit have for us when it comes to your career for April? Aries, what is your guidance? What does spirit, your guides, and your ancestors want to know? What does the universe want you to know? What does Gaia want you to know, right? As I'm doing these readings, it is the equinox, the spring equinox. So, what newness is coming into your life that Spirit wants you to really focus on, Aries? Let's talk about it. Let's get into it. As the minute I said let's get into it, I heard get into it, yeah. Get into it. Yeah. Okay, what are you getting into? You're getting into something, right? So my guys kind of talk to me through music at times. So like I'm catching a vibe. I'm catching a vibe for you guys. Okay, April is looking really good for my Aries. So let's see. Divine Mother, Father, God, angels, ancestors, and guides, I ask that you allow me to see and say all that I must say and see. What is your guidance for Aries? Too many. One at a time, please. What is your guidance? Thank you so very much. The Aries for the month of April, for their career. What do you want them to know? Like I said, catching a vibe real quick. So the first one we have is Earth Magic. Number 1, ground yourself, Aries. Spirit wants you to ground yourself, right? So for me, when I see this, it's telling me Spirit is saying, earth yourself, bury yourself, plant yourself. And we're doing this during the time of Ostara. We're doing this during the time of, right before the eclipse. But this is the new beginnings. This is the time where we're getting the seedlings ready for planting, right? This is a time where we're repositioning ourselves. We're taking steps forward. I just saw that, Spirit. We're taking steps forward, right? This is also, it's giving me heavy wish fulfillment. It's giving me 7 of Pentacles. So something that you may have started, right, is taking root. So if this is what they're showing me. You plant a seed in those little seed pods, right? And they grow, and they're the little seedlings. And then you transfer them, and your intent is that those little seedlings will take root in the ground. So that's what Spirit is saying for you, Aries, in the month of April. It's number 1, 2, so it's a new beginning. It's a new start. You are taking root, right? The next card we have is Tender Embrace. 22 breaks down to 4. I'm showing me 4 of Wands specifically because this is 2 elephants, right? And elephants travel in a herd, right? And elephants are very matriarchal, they're very loving, they're very tender towards each other, right? They will sacrifice themselves for the greater good of the group. So I'm not getting sacrificing yourself here because 22 is also a master number. But four of Wands talks about happiness, home, right? The 4 of Swords talks about resting, right? Taking care of yourself. The 4 of Pentacles says assess your money, right? Take care of your finances. It's not only a hoarding energy, it's a take care of your finances. So make sure you're budgeting yourself. If you're coming into something new, if you're coming into a new project, a new idea, a new venture, right? Money is currency, money is energy on this planet. So we can't fight the funk when we get into that. So take care of what you have, right? When we talk about the 4 of Pentacles. So, and then the next one is a 4 of Cups, right? Spirit is giving you a gift. So Whatever this is, Aries, that's coming for you in the month of April, you are building something. You're building something that is foundational. And Spirit is saying to you, I need you to ground yourself to get this to fruition. Right? 35 talks down to 8. Tall tale. You telling stories, but I don't get this in a bad way. So, and someone out there, Aries out there, with Aries in their midheaven, right? You could literally be a writer. Um, you could be someone who tells stories, write fictions, as a way of, um, bringing in an income, right? You could be a podcaster. You could be a content creator, right? So a tall tale for me also talks about a journey. Remember, Pinocchio went on this journey to become a real boy, right? And his nose kept growing because if he lied, like, right? So for me, what I'm getting here is this. This is going to be an adventure of a lifetime for you, Aries. This is something new. This is something you've never done before. This is something that it's coming in and you are seeing its benefits, seeing the worth, seeing the potential, and you're laying foundations for it. Next card and final card we have is feeling the world. 13 breaks down to 4. So yet again, 4 is showing up in your reading. So this is foundational, right? And feeling the world is giving me World Wide Web. It's giving me having the world in the palm of your hands. It's giving me getting your contents out there to the world. It's giving that this will be globally consumed. Whatever it is you're doing, right? Whatever your business is, just know that it's going to have worldwide impact. It's not just going to be maybe like a small community thing. It's going to be, sorry guys, this is what I do. I play with my hair when I'm channeling a spirit. It's not just going to be small scale, is what I'm saying for you, Aries. Whatever your business is, whatever it is you do for your finances, it's going to have a global impact, right? Global could be statewide, countrywide, continent-wide, right? Global, galactic. Shoot, we are spiritual beings having a human experience. So this can also transcend the human world and be setting up. I have the feeling that whatever you're doing, it's not just having just an effect here. Your parallel lives are being set up for greatness because of this one thing that is happening in this time and space. This choice, this decision that is being made in this time and space. Your foundations are important. So make sure your foundations are set up. You got to get your business LLC. You got to get a business lawyer. You got to get a business accountant. You got to set up a business account. You got to, write contracts if you're working with people, right? If it's something that's going to go global, right? You got to have contracts. So whatever this is, set your foundation and make sure that you're setting this up for greatness, because the opportunity, yes it is, the opportunity for this to be great is right there in front of us. All right, let's clarify earth magic. What is earth magic for Aries in their career, Spirit? Guys, you can also see if this applies to your sun, moon, rising, Venus descendant, right? I call the big 4. People look at the big 3. I'm just saying it don't make sense. If I'm looking at my rising, I need to look at what's descending. But what's coming, what's going, I gotta know. I gotta know. Uh-oh. King of Swords, right? Now, the King of Swords is someone who makes decisions with clarity, right? You are not, let me get some better lighting here, guys. There we go. Okay, better. The King of Swords isn't talking about, oh, there we go. Isn't talking about just a decision maker. This is someone who's a fair decision maker, right? We talked a while ago about getting a lawyer. We talked about getting someone official, right? Contract negotiation. So this is someone who is clear and concise in what they need to do to get it done. You're not in the clouds, right? You're not confused about what is needed. You're very certain about what is needed. And because you're so certain in where you're standing, the grounding that you're doing right? The grounding that you're doing only makes that decision easier, is what I'm getting, right? So ground yourself. You have some decisions to make in April that will lead you to set up the rest of your year, to set up your future, right? Three of Swords. Why? Because you've come out of a heartbreak situation with a group of people, okay? You see what the potential for heartbreak could be. You've already been through potential heartbreak in the past, right? So the swords are telling me a couple things. Because swords is air, because swords is mental, this three of swords may not have happened. So if this is a partnership, three people are involved. If this is a company, a business you're creating, three people are involved. If this is a work decision, three people are involved, right? The King of Swords is coming through to see things clearly. Sometimes the Three of Swords is basically you seeing it before it happens. And I'm getting this here. So you have the opportunity right now to ground yourself and prepare yourself if there's any fugazi stuff trying to happen, and you can kind of, I'm hearing the word subvert it, right? So yes, of course, you're walking away. You're building something, and if in building something people are being shady, you have no problems walking away, walking into the sunset, because you have the understanding that if Spirit gave you this, Spirit will always bring you back to this. When you ground yourself, Aries, okay, say you're about to start doing something with someone, a group of people, and you're sitting there like, should I do this? Should I do this? You're grounding yourself. And in grounding yourself, you start to see things. You start to pick up on people's behaviors, pick up on motives. And then you're saying, is this something I want to deal with? If I go into business with this person, if I take this job, if I take this offer, is this something that's going to make me happy in the long run? Right? And because you're seeing things clearly with the Three of Swords, right? You're seeing the potential of what could happen because of people's behaviors with the Three of Swords. You are like, I'm walking away from this. No, thank you. Right? That grounding yourself is actually setting you up to be better and do better for yourself and not repeat the hamster wheel cycle is what I'm getting. Let's clarify tender embrace. Let's clarify tender embrace. Oh, that one popped out. It was like, just so you know, this is how I feel. Yeah. Yep. I said it. I called it. I think earlier, right, and we were talking about the 22 breaking down to 4, right? We talked about 4 of Wands, foundation, 4 of Pentacles, making sure that you're budgeting yourself, looking over your money carefully. 4 of Swords, resting, and 4 of Cups, seeing the opportunities that are coming into you. You may make the decision to walk away from one thing, Aries, because you see something else coming in, right? Ace of Wands is coming out to clarify tender embrace. This is a new opportunity, a new start. You're taking action, right? For me, this is giving me, okay, this is the initial action. I'm starting the process of what I need to do to get something up and running. 4 of Cups. This is seeing the gifts that Spirit is sending your way. The 4 of Cups is you looking at that opportunity and saying, okay, I am ready for it. The 4 of Cups is you being in tune with Spirit, and you're like, I see why you had me move away from that to move into this, right? 7 of Cups, options. Spirit is giving you options, Aries, in April. Okay? Now, I have the Knight of Cups here coming in. So for me, you have options, and there you see the opportunities coming in, but you may go with the one that comes with this Knight of Cups energy. Now, it doesn't have to be a person, right? But if this offer is fair, because the Cups talks about emotions, right? So if you feel that this offer is fair, you're gonna go towards the new one and not the old one. You're gonna walk away from the old one with that Eight of Cups energy, and you're walking towards the new one, right? This Knight of Cups, an opportunity that is offering you fulfillment. Oftentimes, you need to be emotionally fulfilled in order to be able to do the work that needs to be done, right? Sometimes the money comes after, especially if this is something you're building from the ground up. You can be emotionally satisfied from this opportunity at first, and because you're happy about what you're doing, right, it impacts the energies that go into something, and you are now like saying, yeah, I'm choosing to do this because I want to do this. This gives me joy. Right? It's like if you build it, they will come. You build it because you're happy to build it, because you're guided to build it. And because of that, the money comes in. Right? Page of Wands coming out to clarify tall tale. Yeah, you're moving at this rapid fire. Once you get everything, once you have the clarity and understanding you seek, you're off to the races. You know what I'm saying? Like, the Page of Wands for me is saying, yes, you are full of vim and fire. You are moving forward full steam ahead, right? There's this young, jovial energy to this new opportunity. It's giving me, they're giving me, you know, when guys are like, let's go kind of energy. Yeah, I can't. But you know what I mean, right? When dudes are like, yeah, let's go. Like, and they're like, oh, nah, man. Um, that's what it's giving me. It's giving me hyped. It's giving me pumped. It's giving me like I'm on the basketball court and I'm in the NBA championship and I just hit a 3-pointer, and then my colleague, my teammate hit another 3-pointer, and then it's just like we're like racking them up, stacking them up, like bomb, 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 bomb. That's the energy this is giving me, right? But it's coming out to clarify a tall tale. So this why I would say have a little bit of care, have a little bit of patience about how energetic you're getting. Don't oversell something, Aries, right? Five of Wands. Now, Five of Wands could mean corporation or competition. It's the both of the energies is here because the Page of Wands is here and Tall Tale is here. So watch your back. Don't sell too much. Don't tell people too much, because people may try to use that against you. Okay? So you have competitors and you also have companions. You have colleagues. So whatever it is you're doing, just know you are drawing attention, and it's giving people this energy and this feeling of, you know, I'm hearing Spirit saying, I can have that too. I can have that too. Oh, I had that first. Oh, that's my idea. Right? You can have people who don't like the fact that you just came on the scene and you're blowing up and people are loving you. Right? So protect yourself, protect your energy. Temperance. Spirit is saying also have patience with this, have patience with people. You know why you came, and you're not here to play these childish games with people. Right? But temperance is also coming through to say, so you may start something with vim and vigor. You may start with like 5 to 6 like colleagues, co-creators, and then all of a sudden people lose steam. Yup. Okay, good, because my deck's upside down. I was pissed. Sorry. You may lose steam, and because people are like, oh, nothing is happening right away. Like, we had this one pop and then it died down. Spirit is saying patience. Slow and steady wins the race. Work on this. Something isn't going to be handed to you, because as much as the wands are fire and go-getter, the wands are also people who will work at it. Go back to the drawing board. Aries, I don't know how I missed it. I'm talking about fire signs. your energy's coming through. So something don't work, you're like back to the drawing board. Okay, you did it better this time. Then something all of a sudden goes bad. You're like, okay, let's scrap what didn't work. We know these two things work. These two elements work. Okay, let's do it again. Right? Choose your partners wisely. Choose the people you're going to work with wisely. You want people that are in this for the long haul. You don't want people who are just going to give up immediately when things don't start to go their way. Okay, remember, Rome wasn't built in a day, and you got to put the work in. Sometimes people don't realize the amount of work that happens in the back end to basically produce a film. By the time we see a film coming out, it's already been in production 3-4 years ago. So, feeling the world. I have the Lovers card. Okay, people are going to absolutely love what you are bringing. People are going to eat it up. People are going to be like, yes, where have this been? I'm into it. If it's you're creating content, if you have a podcast, if you're doing a movie, a TV show, whatever you're doing, people are going to be tuning in to see this, Aries. People are going to love it, and they're going to love you. Keep working at it. Don't give up and don't give in, because things don't pop right away. Anything worth having is worth doing. Page of Cups, most definitely. There are going to be offers coming to you, collaborations, right? There are going to be people wanting to work with you. People love your content so much. People are going to be like, hey, listen, I can help you. I know how to edit. Hey, listen, I'm a screenplay writer. I have a connect that's looking to produce some independent, like, you want, this is the energy I'm getting, because people love what you're doing. People are going to open doors for you. This Page of Cups is saying, hey, I love what you're doing. I got offers for you. I know who we need to talk to. The Nine of Wands is telling you to hold the line. So if people want your stuff, if people are coming in and they're seeing, damn, this is blowing up, I want what Aries has, hold the line. Don't give it away at the beginning, right? A lot of people do that. Like, big companies come in and they buy them out. They're like, oh my God, we can make it bigger. We could do this. And then they go ahead and change the formula. And then you can't use your favorite product no more, because I won't say names. I just won't. I just won't. I just won't. Because, you know, this is not this type of. But let's just say the minute something was available in a major store, all of a sudden you notice that it messes up your pH. I'm just saying. Okay, that's it. Don't sell your stuff too early. Don't give your stuff away, guys. Work at it. Build it. You can make it something. You can make it that multi-billion-dollar product. You can make it that multi-billion-dollar show. You can make it. But Spirit is saying, put the work in and don't give it up. Yes, you can partner and ally with people, but keep what is yours. All right? If it's you and 3 people, you and 2, you and 5, you and 6, it doesn't matter. However, whoever you're working with, y'all need to be on the same page. Get your contracts straight, but hold the line. Don't give away your intellectual property, is what Spirit is trying to say to you, okay? All right, let's get some final guidance and move on. Ooh, amnesia haze. Ooh, amnesia haze. This is an indica. Be mindful of the need to I'm hearing self-soothe, but I know that's not really the what it is, but self-soothe is right now the only thing Spirit is like popping in my head that my mind can Um, don't turn to vices when things don't seem to be moving how you want them to move, right? Don't numb yourself because things aren't going how you want them to go. I'm getting the energy here that spirit wants you on all cylinders burning. So if you do have to self-soothe, like at night to calm down, make it like a ritual, a nighttime ritual or something, right? If if that's how you use to connect with spirit, if you use it to help get you into a more meditative state, then do so. But don't let it affect your ability to work. Okay, it shouldn't be 12 o'clock in the afternoon and you're hitting, you're hitting the cheap and then it's like you're on the couch when you should be doing work. It will always be there. It really will always be there. What you have to work on is more important. I get the feeling, right? Nighttime meditation, getting you right so you could get some good night's sleep, most definitely. But during the middle of the day when you got to function, find another strain. Find another strain. And Sunday driver. Right? Sunday driver, nice and slow. Temperance, take it easy. Right? We know what a Sunday driver is, right? And even though this says Sunday, like an ice cream sundae, what do you do when you go to the ice cream stand on a Sunday? That's a slow drive. That's a meandering drive, right? So take your time. But look at the music notes, right? Take your time with your creative endeavor. Something great is wanting to be birthed. Something great is wanting to be birthed, right? So guys, listen. This can also apply at your like regular 9 to 5. Because a lot of us have the ability to create effective change in policies, right? So if you got to go home and have a glass of wine, toke up, relax, de-stress from the day, do so, right? But don't let this be a constant where you're hitting a certain strain during the day when you know that puts me in the couch, right? That's what I'm getting from spirit. Spirit is like everything in moderations. Temper yourself. Sunday driver is coming through and it's saying take your time with what you're building. Build it beautifully. Right? Don't rush it. And then when when you're smoking and you rush to roll up, it just doesn't hit right because sometimes you have missing gaps. But when you sit down, you take your time and you roll a nice one, it hits smooth. That's kind of what I'm getting. Take your time, right? Grapefruit. This is completely cerebral, completely cerebral. So this is a sativa. So grapefruit is coming through and grapefruit is saying to you, tap in. Tap in. You got creative juices, Aries in the month of April that's ready to flow. Like even a bomb marketing strategy, guys. Like the what spirit is showing me is that it is endless. It is the world. Okay, you could work for a PR company, you could be in marketing, right? And you're at home relaxing at the end of the day, drinking a little bit of wine with dinner, and a bomb marketing strategy comes your way, and you're like, wow. You write it down, you take your notes, right? The next day you go to work, you write it down more, you flesh it out more. You have a meeting with the client next week. And by the time you meet with the client, you got like prints, you got sketches, you have everything laid out. Mind blown. This blows up. You write a jingle. and you sell it. People love it. You're driving around and you hear people singing your jingle. Whatever it is, Aries, take your time, focus on it, and don't give it away. It's yours. All right, let me know if this resonates. Leave a comment. Please like, comment, share, subscribe to the channel. All right, hit that notification bell so that when I come through with more Aries readings for, Midheaven career readings for Aries, you can see, you can get it, right? Money is an energetic frequency, and we got to know how to position ourselves to get it. And your midheaven in your 10th house, they here to help you. This is me, your girl, the Kinky Witch, Shaya.